Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is Mohammed Chibolo, founder and director of Institute of South and American Muslims. The reason the reason I have that grin on my face because my computer decide to turn off and update and restore whenever it does. My computer has a mind of its own. So when I do some videos, these videos, it has to do with any of the government branches protesting as usual, strongly disagree with me, my computer. Therefore, he take it, are you it or he or she? It take it upon itself to delete or publish or block or fraud whatever it think that is not approved by the FCC. The federal government, federal commission, trade commissioner. Communication commissioner, I'm sorry. No, I take that back. By the Department of Homeland Security, namely FBI. It does that, and I thought, I've been thinking all along since 2000, I think it was 2008, when some individual acknowledged and let me know that I am not a computer savvy. And from now on, I believed that I wasn't a computer savvy. So I decided to just mind my own business and, live, survive. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this video here, as the reason I've been doing the last 1100 of them, is to expose the government, the state, and the federal government for the abuse, fraud, intimidations, and heinous crimes against humanity. Not only in this country, in our beloved USA, but all over. And the reason is, again, that a shaitan and his troops and family and comrades and gangs in charge. That's it. There is no, I can finesse it, I can be politically correct, but basically I just put it in a nutshell. That's it. Satan took a hold of the globe and thought not thought, he knew. A shaitan sometimes is embarrassed for what human do, and he gets jealous because some humans are not worse than him. So he gets jealous. He said, man, he beat me to evilness. Anyway, that's it. So, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Now, a couple of nights ago, I don't remember now because I didn't sleep that much since. I had another sleep study, and I found an hour of it with with all wire that hooked up to all this, you know, uh, at some location, some county, some state. Now, and I talked about emergency hearings during that video with, I looked like Frankenstein. I have all wires everywhere in one of my nose. And I said that in the beginning of the video, but I hope I can find it. I'm gonna try to find it because even though I'm not computer savvy, but I've been using this particular unit for a while, even though I have all this, nothing, I don't have any. Yeah, I have a computer that it has a mind in its own. It's the one that's driving everything. Not only computer but phones. One, two. And this is the you see this is the first Sprint victim, and it's supposed to be all Android. Android. Three, I have one just like that, and gonna return to Sprint. You hear me, Sprint? You're not gonna get it. Yeah, one like that, and then I have maybe 5 or 6 of them. Some of Verizon, some of California Lifeline. California Lifeline. Now we have Obama. I have one of the Obama's phones. Thank you, Mr. Obama. Thank you very much, Mr. Obama. I think it is. They don't deserve. Wallahi, not the American people. Don't get me wrong. Corporate America, no, not corporate America. The government, the American government, don't deserve as a good president as Mr. Obama. Seriously, wallahi, they are. They don't. Brought the world peace, brought the economy after unbelievable. Brought the prestige of the United States back all over the globe, and he's still committing crimes and trying to assassinate his character. Unbelievable. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Obama. We love you. Billions, actually. billions all over the globe. And you will be remembered as a great, one of the greatest leaders that last couple of centuries ever known. One of the greatest, because there is some more. Anyway, so now I just got out of the county, talked to chief of staff of one of the supervisors, board of supervisors in the county, and it's amazing experience. And I thought that I was videoing, but my computer decided to restore and update and do all that and turn it, and just got me back like a couple of months ago, which I missed this city. Now, let's just narrow down. You see, because he said that I'm confusing because I say the story. I'm a storyteller, and even though I don't have the recognition of names, I'm not very good at it. But dates and events, I remember within approximate of couple of, like maybe a week or 2 weeks. See, so when I said January 14, 2000, it's very accurate. Alhamdulillah, this is something that I had with since I was a little boy. Now, when I listed the events, I connected with why I am doing what I'm doing now. Okay. And I don't want to say I. It is the Aqidah. My understanding of Deen Allah is very basic foundation, and if this foundation is solid and based on Iman, then everything above is gonna be solid. There is no way that, because it's a system based on a very fundamental, basic belief in the core of our soul, which is there is no deity, there is no God but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, a lot of us don't understand that core of the belief, or the Iman. La ilaha illallah, and I'm not a scholar or imam or alama or a scientist. At least this is how it brought me to this point through life events and experiences, process, like everyone else. This is how we live our life, and this is how we go. That there is, when we say there is no Allah, no God but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's astaghfirullah, meaning that everything and anything has no power, doesn't exist except the, for instance, let me, how can I explain that in a clear way? For instance, if you lose your job, okay, it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why? Because you will have a better job. The earnings, whatever you're making, your wage, is no guarantee, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala muqaddir. So everything that it happened is not random, and we have no control, and we are not abused or someone else did us wrong. No. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala muhaymin. Okay. Now, when we obey and live according to man-made system or way of living, then we are worshiping that this is our deity. Okay. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator, created us provided take us, we die, and nobody is have the ability to except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then we are going back. يوم البعث. So why would I be afraid, or why would I worship someone else that says, oh well, you got to live this way, you got to if you don't do that, we're gonna do. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Now when we obey this and we are declaring war against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to obey the laws, and I'm not saying be rebellious or don't obey or don't speed down the street or run somebody over or kill or whatever. No. Live according to what yurdi Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because again, when you're living in a place, you have to obey the laws. You got to be, and it's Islamic anyway. You don't go there and say, oh, well, let me rob a bank. Oh, there's kafara. Let me fraud them out a credit card. Oh, there's kafara. Oh, well, let me not help this person here. He's drunk. He's kafir. He's, لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. So, no, you live as an example, a role model. But no, but there is no power. No one is to be worshipped except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's it. That's all she wrote. That's it. And that's why we are absent. There is no leadership. There is no imams. There is no one is working to give Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala victory so he can give us victory. None. None. And I challenge again, I challenge anyone, right? None. Because if there is, or was in the past, human beings won't be in that stage. Our lives everywhere won't be in that rotten and that injustice and ignorance and crimes, rape and pillage and enslaving. Arrogance. Okay? It wouldn't. And again, I want someone, doesn't matter who they are, to challenge. Not to challenge me, to challenge the status quo. And it's coming from above, from the federal government. Right? So please, again, you might be thinking that we are dumb and continue to commit the crimes. And I'm not saying about, wallahi, I'm not. I thank you very much. I am very enjoying the ride still. Because, again, if I didn't go through what I got through, I wouldn't be the person I am today. It's wallahi, this is our life. Alhamdulillah. Wallahi, gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When I go anywhere and I address the issues, and I told them, oh, what was sorry? What was sorry? Oh, you confused. Well, tell us what you need, man. Or what we can do now. I don't want nothing from you. You can do nothing. I don't need anything from you. Really, I don't. I don't need a house. I don't need food. I don't need any of this. I don't need it. I'm good, alhamdulillah. Not because I wanted to be the streets, but I'm content. Wallahi, I am, indeed. The only thing I'm missing is my wife, a good wife. I got a lot of love to give, and inshallah, subhanallah, inshallah, someday that person will come, and if not, maybe I already did. I already have, alhamdulillah. But anyway, so, we go there and tell them, oh, well, we keep talking about this and what happened, with Orange County and the state, and, here and there, and Fairway Ford and this and that. Because this is a chain of events that take place, and I am not talking about to change things for me or for my children, or for my neighbors, or my dog. No, I'm talking about changing from the bottom, the foundation. We got to start doing some for stopping the crimes against humanity, and we got to stop. We got to start caring about our race, human race, not the children of Adam. Right? Could be anywhere, anything, any color, any language, any looks, any culture, any customs, any piece of land. And by the way, Ardullah was that. It's all ours, anywhere we go. Okay? It's Ardullah. It's not the Europeans or the Black Ridge. And I want to bring it to the attention too, because he said that, racist and white and this and that, and, the Mexicans and blacks. And don't you discriminate against Europeans? They go through the same process that anyone else does. They are illegal, they call them illegal aliens. Except that they hide, they can hide, they disguise. Not even illegal. People from here, born and raised here. Oh, proof that you are a citizen. Prove you are a resident of Anaheim. 92815. Yeah, if you're not a resident of this neighborhood here, where we put you, and then with your tag, then you're not, you got no right to live. Okay, so please, again, oh, wait, I was born here. No, you can't. You just came 200 years ago or 300 years ago. That's it. That's the difference between me and you and anybody else. In fact, you came from somewhere. They didn't. They came from here. Okay? They came from here because they were before you. All right. The more Arab from the Andalus, Andalusia for all those that speak Spanish. Okay. 150 years before the Chinese. That's what they suspect. And the Chinese came 200 years before me. All right. So please, come on. You know, oh, like our land. Oh, our. Malik Faisal, rahimahullah, say something to the president of France. I think it was De Gaulle. De Gaulle, yes. He said, oh, well, he said that their fathers, they were born here in Palestine, the Zionist terrorist organization. The clowns, Mr. Netanyahu. Anyway, they said that you were born here, and Malik Faisal, rahimahullah, said, okay, well, there's ambassadors everywhere. So if an ambassador has a son born in a certain country, then he can go and claim it. I say I was born here. All right. And you guys from Egypt anyway. Remember? Sayyidina Musa, alayhi salatu wassalam, you were from Egypt, so why are you going to Bilad al-Sham, Quds al-Sharif? And then when you were in Egypt, he took you over there, and then you started. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Anyway, I just want to go continue this. So, conclusion. Because they said I confused everybody. I'm not confusing anybody. I just want to try to make sense of the very little information that I have, and also the very little electronic knowledge that I have. I just, doing this prove that I'm not that bad computer savvy. I'm a little. Anyway, now let's go back to the Department of Justice. See, two complaints. One against the Social Security Administration, not the honorable judge, right? Get that right. And I explained that to Mr. Gannon back, And then the second one that I filed myself, and the federal government, that judge, he was very upset, and I don't remember his name now, but he insulted, he said that he got no idea. He was very mouthy, but in a very professional way. Yeah, he's a computer savvy. He knows. He's low savvy. And he knew how to enslave the minds and have people just to feel, that they are done, justice been done. You know, Satan, satanic system. Anyway, he said that I can file. When I said that I wanted I asked $790 million restitution for all the crimes, because not for me. And I say every penny goes to the Institute of Southland American Muslims. And I think he got confused because I said US Islam One US.org, because that was back then. I didn't file a 501c, but that was the website. I have the website since the domain since 2013, May or April 2013, and that's what I'm trying to say, to tell Paul, my friend, my teacher. Yeah. And that's why we got the, no, that's another subject. I don't wanna bring. So now, that's what I discovered. Oh, what I did. It's where I am at. It's Al-Asr. Anyway, I remember now, during that then, that my children, minor children, Suzanne, Aliyah Shaban, no, Suzanne, Aliyah Muhammad Shaban, Sumaya Jennifer Muhammad Shaban, Matthew Muhammad Shaban, and Jasmine Shaban. I will, with, inshallah, she comes to Baba, I'll add some in her name. I'll ask her first if it's okay with her. I'll give her a middle name. And if she wants to take Baba name, Muhammad, we'll put it there. Anyway, they all have Medicare. All right, they all have Medicare, and with Medicare comes Medicaid, Medicare, the whole nine yards. So all of them have this. None of them is getting. None of them is getting the coverage, and the federal government didn't say nothing because you're frauding them now. Okay, the state. No, you don't have a custody. You're DV. So my children, they entitled to Social Security disability. Well, it's SSI, which is somebody else cashing, and they're trying to get someone else to write off, and and they were saying that I was the one, the bad one. I am the mooch, and I'm the one that deadbeats, and I'm not paying. But where the government was the one cutting my, still, not my children only, but millions everywhere. We agree with that. Thousands that I know. So the Social Security denying my well, the defrauding them as defrauding many of us children. And the state has no problem taking a number. Actually, it's public, and the county say, oh wow, we care about the children. The collection clerk, Mr. Judge, not Judge, that clerk. His name is Clay Smith. Yeah. That he has personal problem with Muhammad Shibon. If you can tell the pilaf or whatever you call him, the deputy there to shoot me right there, he would. If he could do that, you're in contempt. I'm sorry. But anyway, so all of this are just frauding the children, my children, and millions of other children. All right? And everybody said that they are, our concern is the children. Really? Children? Okay. So I remember that. So I'm going to call now, not now, but I'm going to call Medicare and tell them where is the cover for my children. Okay. Yeah. So bottom line is the fraud, the ultimate fraud is the federal government and the state of California. Of course, the state and counties. Okay. That's what This is what the crimes have been committed ultimately by them because of corporate America in charge. Okay, banks and all, you know, الربا الخمر والميسر والدراج skittles and everything else, victimizing people, putting them in the system, keeping them in the status quo, and explain to them that there is no other way. That's the way they live. And if you do anything, we'll shoot you in the street, beat you up, and take your children, and you commit every crime, you know. And, that's the way you have to live. No, and I said no, and I still keep saying no. Okay, so just I did that in the midst of emergency hearing. Emergency hearing. I have many of them. I'm tired of emergency hearing. Can you name them? Can you change in the name, please? Because I had too many emergency hearings, but none for my children or for millions of people that you're screwing out there. Never have any emergency hearing for them, you know? Anyway, that's it. I hope I'm gonna do this and put it right there before anything happens because my computer did is hacked. Not professionally, not by the FBI, not by the, you know, just the hack. It's ghost or Satan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.